Welcome to Libras. This is going to be your reading for the second week of February, and because we just had this full moon energy in Leo, please check out the Leo meditation I did on our live on TikTok. I do share a bit of my vulnerability, but I also give you a beautiful grounding and connecting meditation that's guided, and as well as a beautiful closing prayer. And the message was just profound. It is 40 minutes, but I highly recommend that you go check it out. So please do that. Join our positive community also on Facebook if you're looking for healthy new ways. I've already lost 11 pounds in 2 weeks doing this brand new diet that I've been sharing, and all it is just drinking celery water and making healthy choices. So this is just different ways that we're trying to make our whole community healthier, stronger, and it's called Cavalry 2023, Living Healthy and Free group on Facebook. Join us there. And also, if you're looking for those beautiful energy tune-ups, I have my Tune In with Miss Edie every Thursday night in February at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and tickets are still available. We do guided meditations and healing in a group setting, and it's so powerful. The first one was amazing, so I'm so excited to see all of you come back again, and then look forward to meeting you at the next one. So let's get started. Your Moonology message is adjustments are required, third quarter moon. There are a lot of changes and a lot of energy that we are kind of recognizing right now that you still, like, it's coming into picture, but there's still stuff that's not seen. So there's things that you're gonna have to start doing and creating or making happen that is going to allow for that full big picture to come in. And a personal issue, so whatever you have been dealing with, Libra, a personal issue reaches resolution. So this is something that is solving here with this Cancer energy. This could be mother energy because Cancer rules the moon, and the moon is of course feminine energy. So this could be any feminine situations or feminine health circumstances that you're facing. If it's not a feminine and you're masculine, then it could be fertility. It can also be nurturing and care. So there could be a lot of ways that this is coming through for you, or perhaps these are how you have to adjust yourself so that you nurture and care for yourself a little extra, possibly through this week, or recognizing ways that you can focus on making those changes. Let's see what your divine abundance message is, and then we're going to get right into the tarot. Let's see what's coming in for you. And again, a friendly reminder that there are a lot of people who impersonate me. I do not message you outside of my website, and only there can you book with me. Any other Miss Edie is just imitating, so don't give them your energy and attention, but please help keep our community safe. What a beautiful message. Libras, this came out in our live yesterday. This is a brand new deck for me, but this is, I used to always say that tears are us watering our dreams. But I have a new definition from this deck, and we have the card Grief. But it's showing all this ice on this heart, this cold heart, right? We've been through a lot of stuff, so you've maybe gotten a little cold-hearted or just really closed off and froze up on yourself here. But it says tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So whatever you have been grieving and letting go have been all the things that have allowed your heart to kind of freeze up, or perhaps is why you've not been sharing it. So that's just a nice new interpretation. And we have Faith here. Beautiful card with this lotus blooming. We got these two hummingbirds, so these flowers, butterflies, anything could be significant. But miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So you are allowing yourself to release all those things that have been blocking your heart, and that meditation was a huge Leo. This full moon in Leo rules the heart chakra. It rules the heart in the body. So there is this huge release and cleansing and clearing and grieving, right? It's also for grief and trauma and everything that we're suffering with, depression, anxiety, all these things that we're releasing. Our poor heart is working through that, helping us beat it. Get it? We're beating this together, and that heart is the one that's doing all that work. So loving it and keeping us safe is so important, and this is what is coming through with this message. So focusing on this is going to help you receive even more amazing stuff when you believe it. Hi Annie, I love you guys so much. Thanks for coming through. So these are going to be reposted on YouTube. So let's see what's coming through, and congratulations Annie on the baby. I'm so happy for you. You're glowing like a queen. Always so proud of you. And we have your, let's see what's coming in, Libras. Sorry for that. A very, very, very dear friend of mine just came into the live and I cannot not say hello to her. So Libras, here we go. We got the 5 of Wands with the 3 of Swords. So there have been a lot of struggles. Perhaps even this is what's been so hard for you, is that there's been so many challenges. Could be fighting, could be again within yourself. What are you resisting? What are you tackling? What is having a lot of stuff going on here that is causing this conflict, that is causing this interruption? And of course, when you're at this place of uncertainty or discomfort, there's two things, right? It's going to hurt your heart, right? We're talking about that. That's why there's this grief here, that you're grieving perhaps even how long it's taking you, because this could be internally, this could be physically. It's physically manifesting in that pain because there's these energies. So I feel like for some of you, this is like, how do you alleviate your stress? How do you alleviate that anxiety? Or what is it that you're doing that is actually traumatizing your body? Now, sometimes this can be keeping ourselves in situations that we don't belong, right? So there's some kind of judgment that's needed here, because there's a part that has to be released and let go. So sometimes this grief that we've been holding on to so tightly is going to allow us to have this new rebirth, because we're focusing on our faith, we're focusing on our guidance. We have these beautiful cards coming out too with the Emperor. So some of you, this could have been like situations of control, situations where you feel like you haven't had control, but with this Aries energy, you're gaining that control. You're gaining this beautiful energy that is allowing you to step into the power of authority in your life. And that's where I'm saying, like, it's like focusing and taking charge, focusing on yourself, focusing on this divine energy. Now, of course, divine masculine energy and this energy focuses on us taking authority, being strict, being real. Like, this is someone who has plans, someone who has vision. And this isn't just like one day I'm going to do this. No, today is day one, because if I start making these little changes now, then in the long run, I'm going to have those big results, because the Emperor is building an empire. He's not a king, he's an emperor, and they rule over the whole land. So there's something here that with this faith of allowing you to go through this during this time, perhaps it's sort of like you gaining control again, gaining control through these circumstances. And maybe it's been a painful situation where maybe you've had to let go of something. This could be father issues here as well too. This could, masculine energy with the Emperor also rules father. So this could be healing, grieving something. So of course, if you're dealing with a loss, our love is with you too. But it's about giving yourself that beautiful Ace of Cups. And it's just such a lovely energy with these beautiful lotus and this, like, you know, coming down. Poland is also coming through for me. So that could be significant to someone. But we're also talking about getting this protection, and with that eagle energy coming in, it's also about getting the bigger picture. So I feel like you have been really having a lot of stuff that you are letting go and grieving, and perhaps it's taken its toll because it's been so long. Let me get one more card for you, Libras. We do have the Three of Cups is about celebration, coming together. Maybe there's been a lot of competition, maybe there's been a lot of challenges, maybe you've been also really struggling and competing with yourself. I struggled with this too for a long time, where I was like, I should be doing more. I need to be doing more. But then what happens? You force yourself to do things that you're physically, your body is getting harmed because you're not resting. You're overdoing it. You're overexhausting and exerting. And especially when you're battling with grief, or if you're dealing with situations and heartbreak, of course you want to numb yourself and keep yourself busy and focused on something else. But sometimes that's how we damage ourselves, especially when it is leading to this kind of chaotic energy. But it's a 5, so there's time for change. But this could be painful conversations where, you know, maybe a lot of people are involved, or maybe a lot of people are involved in this dynamic that requires you to let this heartbreak go. And perhaps there's been a lot of situations, right? So making the judgment to perhaps even walk away from a whole situation, a whole group, a whole circumstance. Sometimes that means moving. Sometimes that means getting away and avoiding that, okay? Because we have this Magician energy come out, and this is giving you this beautiful new ability to bring in what it is you want. Now, I feel like in a way too, maybe this illusion is kind of dissipating, right? You're sort of like, you know what? No, I'm no longer going to accept this over my life. I'm no longer going to accept what people are doing, because you want to recreate yourself. You want to have this new beginning. So you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. And when you have that Magician energy, It's totally creating this brand new, fresh start for you to create that canvas and to create what it looks for with this loving energy. Now, I do feel that there's an energy that sees you and how you literally are able to make magic. It's almost like this magical energy that's around you too, that's creating this love, because when we kind of get to that breaking point and we start focusing and giving that cup of love to yourself as opposed to giving it to people who make you feel like you're competing for it or make you feel like it's not enough or whatever this could have been, this is going to help you have that. So having faith that everything is going to be even better than you can imagine also comes through with this beautiful Magician card, because you're in charge. So please do take charge of this situation. Do allow yourself to make those adjustments, but it's also about taking responsibility and being accountable. So that's why I'm so glad that we're also able to offer some groups right now, because we have that beautiful community. And if you are struggling with situations here, please do also focus on the code purple link to find the resources that best fit your needs. We have so many available here too. Tyler, Renee, and I have put together beautiful resource lists for 195 countries, hotlines for crisis intervention, any abusive situations, LGBTQ communities, veterans hotlines as well. Most of us have been really struggling, and this doesn't mean that you are right now, but maybe you've been in a really hard place, and whatever you're going through, you are not alone. You are not alone in your grief, but you might be struggling with your grief because you're not supported where you are. So sometimes you have to find the support that is meant for you. And right now, I think this is a great time for you to learn how to be that support system, that support enterprise within yourself, and take that pride and control back and be the one who controls this. With this red for me too, it's a lot of root chakra healing. So this could be a lot of child trauma, a lot of pain that you went through, even in the home or not in the home, however this is, okay? So this is coming through for somebody very specifically, because once you heal this blockage, once you heal this heartbreak and allow that grief to flow, it will allow you to bring in this beautiful energy. And this was a personal situation, so this feels like right now, Libra, your focus is on you. So please put the spotlight on you and give yourself that big cup of love, because you deserve it. God bless you guys. We'll see you really soon.